Let's take a step back for a moment and think about a reflection prompt you might have written recently for your students. You felt pretty good about and assigned it. But one more time, what you got back was 35 variations of, "This project taught me a lot about teamwork." That's it. No insight, no real depth. Just typical undergraduate filler and fluff. But the problem might be more with the prompt rather than your students. Today, we'll take a look at the 3 most common ways reflection prompts quietly fail, with real examples and a quick fix for each one. Hello again, everyone. I'm Stokes Schwartz, and welcome back to the Collaborative Cafe. Welcome to the Collaborative Cafe, where we brew up innovative approaches to student collaboration and development of 21st century skills. Okay, the first mistake? A reflection prompt that's too broad. In the past, we've probably all asked our students something like, "Reflect on your experience working in a team this semester." The problem is that's an invitation to row around in circles on the laptop screen and write about nothing in particular. Here's a way to fix it, though. Narrow the lens to one particular moment in the course. Try refining your prompt to something like this. Describe one decision your team made together. What information did you have? And what would you do differently if you could redo the work? One moment, one decision. You've given your students something they can actually dig into. Reflection prompt writing mistake number 2, one that's too leading. This one's sneaky because it feels thoughtful. Something like, "How did collaborating with your team help you grow as a leader?" Do you see the trap? You've already given your students the answer. Collaboration helped, and they grew. They're just filling in the blank you left. An easy fix to that is to open the question back up by asking something like, "What, if anything, shifted in how you worked with others by the end of your project?" That provides the room for a broad range of valid responses, worth much more than a bunch of canned success stories that, if we're honest, tell us very little. Now, those 2 prompt writing mistakes are fairly typical, yet they're easy to smooth out in a sentence or 2. But there's a third one that's harder to catch because it looks fine on paper. Stick around to learn how to identify and fix it. Welcome back. Mistake number 3, the reflection prompt is too easy for students to fudge. This is the big one. A prompt like, "What did you learn from this project?" can be answered pretty convincingly without any insightful reflection at all. In much the same way that many students might waffle around in response to prompts that are too broad. Here, students tend to generate a plausible-sounding paragraph without ever thinking back to what actually happened during the development of a team project or across most of the course. Again, the fix is to anchor the prompt to something that only they would know, a specific artifact, a specific friction point. With that in mind, here's a workaround for you to try. Prompt your students with something along these lines, like, "Pull up your team's messages from the week that things got stressful. What was actually being communicated and, more important, what wasn't?" Responses to a prompt like that can't be faked because you're requiring students to go back, look, and provide specific evidence within their reflection. You're listening to the Collaborative Cafe, where we brew up innovative approaches to student collaboration and development of 21st century skills. If you find this episode helpful, hit like, share, and subscribe. So, 3 ways to fine-tune reflection writing prompts. 1. Narrow the lens instead of going broad. 2. Open the question instead of leading it. And 3. Anchor the prompt to something specific instead of something so vague or general that students can write anything. Better anchored prompts mean less time wading through a stack of filler reflections, either physical or virtual, and more time reading the moments where students actually think and share what they've learned. That's the goal. Students who are engaged enough to notice their own learning and empowered enough to be honest about it, skinned knees and all. Here's a move to try this week. Take a reflection prompt that you're already using and run it through these 3 checks. Is it too broad? Is it too leading? And is it too easy to fudge? Fix that one thing and see how that improves the quality of reflections turned in by your students. Next time, we'll walk through how to grade student reflections without losing your mind. See you then. Thanks for dropping by the Collaborative Cafe. See you again soon.